Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm here in front of the Monroeville Mall in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've been to this mall before, I've covered this mall before, but we're not here really to see the mall. We're here for the Living Dead weekend. For those of you that are familiar with the Evil Dead series, as well as even the Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is the TV show that's more recent, this is the filming location for the original movies. I've seen them before, so I know what they are, but I don't really watch them, but I love zombies. Anything zombies is amazing, so won't you join me here today as we check out this awesome zombie festival here at the Monroeville Mall. And of course we have this awesome army truck zombie vehicle here out in the parking lot that we have to take a look at. That is so cool. I know it's hard to get a picture of the whole entire thing with all the cars around it, but that's so cool. Yeah, so here we have the Living Dead Museum, which I believe is a permanent store in this mall. I think it was here the last time I came, but it has all kinds of amazing things inside here. Tons of zombie related stuff, which is amazing. Oh, I really like this one. The white one up there, that's a pretty cool one. So these are all of your kind of cheesy zombie movies, a lot of these are. But they're still fun. I did film the entire Living Dead Museum, and it was an awesome museum, having a lot of artifacts and props directly from the movie itself. I'll be releasing a full tour of the Living Dead Museum in the near future to all of my members who support this channel. If you'd like to see the tour, then check out the link in the description box below and become a member today. You won't want to miss it. So we were just taking a look at what the JCPenney wing of the Monroeville Mall looks like today, but I wanted to insert some footage from the Dawn of the Dead movie so that you could kind of see what the mall used to look like back in the day and see what the JCPenney wing was back then. It was just amazing standing there and being like, wow, this, really famous movie was filmed here, and I'm kind of standing where all of it happened. And to be standing in the spot of a famous movie's filming location as well as inside a historic mall was just amazing, because I love malls and I film them all the time, but I'm also a filmmaker myself, so that was just so exciting, especially since a lot of malls that movies were filmed in are just gone. They were demolished many years ago, and we don't have any documentation of them. I did film the Monroeville Mall a few years back before I even realized that it was the filming location for the Dawn of the Dead movie. I do have plans to make a video on the mall itself, going over its history, trying to match up some of the footage from the movie to the actual mall and what it looks like today, and I think that'll be a very fun video, so look for that coming soon. And here you can see we have an official plaque for George A. Romero. That is so cool.
Hey, welcome to Living Dead Weekend. All right. Yeah, this is exciting. We have 62 guests and how many rooms? Four rooms. That just made my nipples go weird saying that, I tell you.
Wow.
Don't look, my eyes are up here.
Too much information.
Too much. So, this is exciting. I'm so glad that you guys are all here. This is like the location. This is the spot. And there's so much going on. There are people who've never even, guests who've never been to this show. So if you're collecting autographs, this is a golden opportunity. You'll never see these people anywhere else. This is probably the most exciting show that I've been to.
Thank you for saying that.
No, with sincerity, I work for horror conventions all over the country, and this is the one that people who will come to the show without clients who work for the conventions, just because it's a deep cut and you guys are all fantastic. So standing in line, when you're done, come on down here, because we're going to have a tribute to Nick Tallow very shortly. We've got a little feedback happening. But we're going to have a tribute. Would you like to take over here?
Sure. Hello, everyone. I don't know if you know me or not. You should if you've been paying attention to social media. I do a lot of the promotion for the Living Dead Weekend. My name is Lawrence D. Vincent, but please call me Larry. And this is Mandy Danger, or I think that's appropriate to call you Andy Danger. And this is Kip Hannequin. We work for the Living Dead Weekend, and we put together this whole thing with Kevin Price, who owns the event and the museum. We are the Living Dead Weekend right here. So thank you so much for being here. We love this movie, we love you, and I hope you love this event.
All right, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you all.
Same thing. Thank you very much, guys, for coming.
All right, have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Many members of the cast and crew got up on stage and shared their memories of what it was like to work on many of the films together. If you'd like to hear what they had to say, I'll be posting the videos over at the link in the description box below, right alongside the Living Dead Museum tour. Alright, being completely honest, I came to this event completely unprepared. I'd never seen any of the movies, although I knew what they were, and I love zombies. And now, after making this video, I have seen little bits and pieces of the movie, mostly Dawn of the Dead, because I needed to get some shots so that I could show you some filming locations and all of that kind of stuff. And I have to say, it reminds me a lot of the Christmas Story movie that was filmed in Ohio. You know, a movie that you don't expect to become popular, and then all of a sudden it just explodes in popularity. So they have all these halls that you can go into, and they're just stores that they converted into like shops where you can get all kinds of really cool merchandise. So we're gonna pop into, this is Hall A. Okay, wow, now if you have the money, you gotta get one of those. Those are super cool, everyone. Definitely museum quality. They got all these cool masks. Just all kinds of collectible memorabilia stuff. That is amazing. All right, since we did Hall A, now we're gonna do Hall B and check out what cool things they have inside. This store kind of looks like it might used to have been a KB Toys. They got this cool neon inside of here.
Found the great river, right? Yeah.
Oh wow, look at these. These are really cool. Kind of like those. They light up, and that'd be a cool thing to put in a museum. So this is the Buffalo Bills house, and you can actually stay in it. That would be super cool to do, but I'm sure it's quite expensive. You can stay 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, or 4 nights and get discounts. They do have guided tours, which would be fun to do one time. All right, so we did B, and now we're gonna come over here and do C, and this looks like a cool place. I don't know what store this used to be, but it's got like all this neon in it, and it's cool. Oh wow, I just kind of like how this room looks, or shop. I kind of want this pin, it looks so cool. Look at that, it says, "You'll float too." I love it. Oh, look at here, we've got Mothman and Bigfoot and Sasquatch. That is a cool costume.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I didn't know if I wanted to stare at the amazing neon in this place or the zombie-related items more. Let me know in the comment section below if you know what this store used to be. I sure know what it is, and here's the answer in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, this used to be a Gadzooks store. That is super cool. I don't think I've ever been in one of these stores before, even though it's, you know, dead and long gone. Still getting to walk into one is pretty cool, even though it's not a Gadzooks anymore. All right, I believe this is the last hall. This is Hall D. And, I'm not getting any of the signatures just because if I did, you'd go broke because they're like $20 to $40 a piece. And there's got to be like 20 people that I'd need to get signatures from, so... It was really cool to see most of the cast and crew here pouring out their love for these old movies that they once were a part of. Before I say goodbye, I want to invite you to take one last ride on the famous Zombi escalators in the JCPenney wing of the Monroeville Mall. I had a really great time here at the Living Dead weekend at the Monroeville Mall in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you for coming along and checking out the event. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on another episode of the Urbex Dead Mall series.